Dead men tell no tales, but their ships speak volumes. Welcome to the Cursed Compass, where we explore the darkest maritime mysteries. Typical legends of the sea speak of rotting galleons drifting through fog. Norse mythology describes a different threat, a colossal wooden dreadnought that tears through the clouds, blotting out the sun as it sails through the sky. This is Skidbladnir. It functions as a physical contradiction, a vessel large enough to house the entire Aesir pantheon along with their horses and war gear, yet capable of being folded into the shape of a handkerchief and placed into a pouch. While modern depictions treat the ship as a convenient magical toy, 13th century manuscripts like the Poetic Edda frame the vessel with far more gravity. These accounts portray an artifact forged in the subterranean darkness, existing as a tangible object of high-status transport. The finest ship in Norse cosmology is the direct result of a desperate bargain, born from an act of midnight mutilation and the craftsmanship of the underground. The ship's history begins with an act of vandalism. As detailed in the Skaldkaparmal, Loki creeps into the chambers of the goddess Sif and severs her golden hair while she sleeps. When Thor discovers the crime, he threatens to systematically break every bone in Loki's body. To save his life, Loki promises to replace the hair with a golden substitute that grows naturally. Loki descends into Svartalfaheim to find the Sons of Ivaldi, a group of master dwarves capable of forging objects that defy the laws of nature. In a forge lit by a strange, unnatural light, these craftsmen shape impossible concepts. They are tasked with creating artifacts that go beyond simple metallurgy. Under the threat of Thor's violence, Loki commissions a set of items that ignore the constraints of physics, including a ship that can disappear into a pocket. Skidbladnir is constructed with an eerie precision. Its wooden planks are shaved so thin they resemble the edge of a knife blade, a feature that allows the entire structure to remain flexible. The ship expands to hold all the gods and their heavy weaponry simultaneously, defying internal volume limitations. It also possesses magical autonomy. Once the sails are hoisted, it immediately catches a favorable wind, regardless of destination or weather. This makes the vessel unhindered by geography. It transitions seamlessly from sailing the water to traveling over dry land and through the open air. The most disturbing mechanic is the fold itself. The massive Kemper structure collapses inward, behaving like a piece of cloth, until the entire dreadnought becomes a small, portable square. While the Eddas name the god Freyr as the owner, this statue of Snorri Sturluson represents the alternate account found in the Heimskringla. There, Snorri attributes the ship to Odin, claiming the Allfather used it to navigate the great seas, using his own words, to turn the winds. This mobility makes the gods tactically unreachable. By ignoring natural boundaries and terrain, the wielder of Skidbladnir can deploy a full military force into any realm at will. Only one ship in Norse mythology is described as being larger than Skidbladnir, the vessel known as Nagfar. Nagfar is a ship of the dead, constructed over centuries from the unclipped fingernails of human corpses. It is a slow, rigid mass designed to carry the enemies of the gods during the final battle of Ragnarok. In this scale comparison, the two vessels balance each other. Nagfar represents a massive, slow-growing force of death taking ages to assemble. Meanwhile, Skidbladnir unfolds in a moment, giving the Aesir a highly mobile response to threats with zero preparation time. This reflects the Norse view of the sea as a deadly, untamable force. Skidbladnir represents the ultimate victory over that environment, transforming the ocean and the sky into a paved road for the gods. Consider the strategic advantage. A single god can stand on an empty shore, reach into a pocket, and drop a square of wood that expands with a deafening crack into a sky-darkening war fleet. Skidbladnir is more than a transport. It is a portable fleet that ignores the constraints of the physical world, waiting in a god's pocket for the conflict that will conclude the 9 realms.